Thank you.
Thanks, Nikki, for having me over. My first talk in Melbourne. Thanks to the board of you guys for helping out. You guys are high energy. Good to meet you finally. Thanks to the people that I haven't met yet who are helping put on this show. This mic's too loud. Is it too loud? Is it cool? Sweet. All right. So yeah, and thank you all for coming here, because you guys and girls make this a reality for me. You know, my passion, my life purpose is helping people help themselves get healthy and fit, and we save the animals and the planet at the same time. You know, so I've been a personal trainer since 1999, on and off, working in the health and fitness industry, the bicycle industry, food industry. So I've seen a lot of things come and go. A lot of fads, a lot of hype, a lot of lies, a lot of marketing, a lot of facts, and a lot of sincere people, but sincerely wrong. I got an email from a friend the other day, a mathematician friend, and Harley, I've got hemorrhoids, I've got constipation problems, and I get a lot of digestion issue emails all the time. So I said, cool, tell me more. So I said, the constipation is really bothering me, the hemorrhoids, what do I do? So you've got two options. Alright, tell me the options. This is on a Google chat. First option, go vegan. Increase the soluble fibre in your diet. Vegans typically don't have constipation issues. And my friend's going, that's extreme. Vegan. Where do I get my protein from? Where do I get my iron and zinc? That's extreme, Harley. I'm a mathematician. I know that's not working. So you've got another option. My friend's like, okay, what's the other option? I'm like, you're a mathematician, yeah? They're like, yeah, mathematician. All right, well, your second option is to work it out with a pencil. Constipation, work it out with a pencil. My friend didn't get it straight away either, but after a while they're like, yeah. So I'll send him an MP3 file with some interesting stuff. Haven't heard back from him, but the hardest thing about being healthy and fit is watching your friends and family destroy their health. By ignorance, by apathy, or by fear. A lot of people in the health movement go, I know that makes sense, my heart says that's the right thing to do, it lines up with my intuition, but no one else is doing it. How come no one else is doing it? Or hardly anyone's doing it. How come the doctors don't say to do it? That's a good question. We live in a monetary system, a monetary world, and tonight I'm going to tell you a lot of things you probably already know. I'm just going to reinforce fact, reinforce information, but a few of you, I might tell you things that are going, hang on, that's not true. So I encourage people, don't just believe me. Tonight, go home, do your own homework, jump on the internet, cross-check it with your heart, follow your intuition, and use common sense. Because in society, we've lost that ability to critically think. We turn on the television, we turn on the radio, we look at the media, and we wait for Channel 7 to tell us how to get fit and healthy. We watch like Today Tonight says, bananas make you fat. If bananas made you fat, I'd be obese. Because I've got people who know the website, 30 bananas a day. Hands up, who's seen that website? Cool, wow, that's awesome. So people say, how did you eat 30 bananas a day? I'm like, no, I eat up to 70 a day. And they're like, dude, you are nuts. I'm not nuts, man. I'm bananas. So you get the same questions day in, day out. And my life purpose is to help people help themselves get fit and healthy, and at the same time we save the animals and the planet. It's not some dogma or idealism or spiritual woo-woo bullshit. It's real stuff. And we look at the planet today, we look at the hunger crisis, we look at the obesity crisis, the cancer crisis, heart disease, osteoporosis, diabetes crisis, depression crisis, drug usage, wars, famine, floods, droughts. Polar bears are learning how to swim because they've got no ice to stand on. So, we're living in some pretty hardcore times. And the media wants us to think, just walk around half asleep, we've got the rest of your life to get it in order. We don't, you know what I mean? What are we going to leave behind to our children? Or our children's children? Or our children's 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 children? What are we leaving behind for them? A big mess to clean up? Because we're too apathetic or undercarbed or confused or scared to take action, to stand up and really follow our intuition, to follow our heart? What are we going to leave behind for them? It's a good question to ask. What legacy am I leaving behind? And that's what I ask myself all the time. Another good question is asked, if I was going to die tomorrow, would I do what I'm about to do? You know what I mean? We live in a society, again, the monetary society, where people are working in jobs they hate, to buy crap they don't need, to impress people they don't even really like. I think we can relate to some degree to that paradigm. So I encourage people tonight to really, you know, tell me what you think afterwards, whatever. I'll answer any questions. I don't take anything personally. I challenge people to offend me. You know, I'm here to help. And maybe I'm here to offend, I don't know, but I'm just here to give people the information and they can run with it however they like. So that's a little bit about me. I used to have chronic fatigue, asthma, anemia, Crohn's disease, hypoglycemia, and all these were clinically diagnosed. It wasn't like a naturopath, homeopath, psychopath saying, oh, I think you've got this issue. It was like I went to the doctors, blood tests, you know, stool samples, the whole works, x-rays, you know, colonoscopies, all those things. They're like, yeah, in bad shape, Hales. I'm like, tell me about it, man. You know, I'm like, you know, teenager, I should be not catching a bus 1 kilometre to school. I should be riding my nice bike to school. You know, I should have energy. I'm a teenager. So I became obsessed, you know, with why are some people healthy and fit and why some people aren't. You know, why am I the victim? Why am I having it so hard? So it's been a blessing. You know, I'm glad I got so sick because it forced me to ask questions. It forced me to take advice from people getting the results I desire. It forced me to just follow my heart. So without getting sick, who knows what I'd be doing now? I'd probably be working in some job I hated by crap I didn't need to impress people I don't even really like. You know? So a lot of people tonight, maybe some people got cancer here or some real health issues. And that can be a burden or it can be a gift. It's just a choice in the moment to see that. It's just a choice in the moment, you know. A lot of people go, you don't understand, you can't say that, you're some young punk, you wouldn't have a clue. It's like I've seen what goes on, you know. And I've been through some hard issues myself. We've all been through hard issues, adversity. There's not anyone here who's had it worse or better or whatever. We've all had their own personal challenges. And for one person, you know, running a kilometre is a milestone. And for another person, running a kilometre is a hassle. So we've all got our own challenges. I firmly believe the universe only gives us things that we can handle. Whatever your religion, whatever you believe in, God, Allah, whoever, the universe only gives us things that we can handle. So it's a good thing to go by. So, you know, I got given some things that I didn't think I could handle, my health, and I did. And my chronic fatigue is no more. My asthma is no more. My Crohn's disease is no more. My hypoglycemia is no more. And all clinically tested again. Doesn't happen. The doctors go, Harley, what did you do? I'm like, oh, you know, I was like, changed my diet, went vegan, you know. And they're like, point this up, see you later. And I thought the world just wants to know what's going on. I thought, man, I'm going to walk out there and people are just going to like cheer me on and love it and just be, I'll change the world. Didn't happen. You know what I mean? And that's another thing. If you want to change the world, if you want to follow your heart, you've got to expect some ridicule, some violent opposition, some people to really, you know, dismiss you from their life. You've got to expect that and you've got to deal with it, you know. Like I said before, the hardest thing about being healthy is watching your friends and family dissolve their health away. So you just got to not take anything personally and keep on charging on. And then I was a bit more of a story. I had a personal trainer working in the gyms and I was seeing, you know, overweight people come in or people who weren't fit coming in and just churning in, just getting sold all these lies and fries and protein powders and hype. I'm like, that's not right, man. You know, I was an instructor. People were driving their car to come and for me to coach them. And I'm thinking, why don't you just ride your bike with your family? You know, take your kids out for a walk in the park, play footy with them. You're going to get the same workout, it's not going to cost you any money, and you're going to enjoy it more, it's going to be sustainable, and you'll get that connection with your children. And my boss at the gym didn't like that. And my boss was an ex-Olympian, you know, doped up to the eyeballs, again doing that whole thing, and a nice guy, but, you know, on the wrong path as well. So it was that whole money, money, money thing, and got to get the, you know, the latest Nissan Skyline and, you know, 20-inch mags, things like that. Don't worry about your integrity or your morals. Just, no one cares about that. People, we live in a society that judges us on the acquisition of meaningless material items. You know, I do a lot of bike racing and I ride an old bike. People are like, oh, your bike's made of aluminium. Yeah, it's a Cannondale. It's like, it's alloy though, man. Up to speed, dude. Carbon, man, that's where it's at. I'm like, this works fine for me. I don't need a new bike. This bike works fine. And I've actually got a new bamboo bike coming this week. So the guys are going to go crazy when they see that. So yeah, it's I've had to sort of ditch my old lifestyle to do what I'm doing now. And I don't have maybe as much money or material crap, but I have a lot more fulfillment, a lot more joy. And my definition of richness is how you get to spend every minute of your day doing what you want, with whoever you want, whenever you want. Spending time with people you really care about. Spending time doing things you care about. You know, that's my definition of richness. So again, my personal conclusions. They might not be yours, but I enjoy sharing them, and I enjoy people listening. So I've got a big ego and I love talking about myself. Haven't noticed. So yeah, tonight we'll do I'll keep rambling a bit more and Q&A, because we've got a mixed crowd here tonight. Who hands up? Who's into the raw food scene? Well, I've got a fair few raw crew. Who's into the vegan scene, or vegans? Crazy vegans like me. Sweet. And who's been dragged here because they're like partners like, man, you don't come here, you're out. And who wants me to shut up already? My hand's good, I'll keep talking. So yeah, mixed food. Anyone go to Dave Wolf's talk recently? Dave Wolf? Yeah, don't worry, I won't give you any more crap, you've already been for enough. Dave's alright, he's trying to sue me at the moment, and but still good. Another story. David Wolf from Victoria Skovinskas trying to sue the Durianrider. And I emailed him, I said, guys, I'll give you a pair of running shoes and a box of bananas, and I'll coach you for free for 3 months, we'll get you in shape. They didn't like that. So it's, yeah, interesting times. Now, who has read this book, or knows about this book? Sweet. 80-10-10. Doug Graham, a book I encourage everybody to read, or everybody to reread, because it's just like a... Yeah, it's hard to explain how cool this book is, how important this book is. Even if you don't want to be a crazy raw fooder or vegan, just reading that book will give you some fundamentals that you can share with other people in your family. Because I accept that not everyone wants to be, crazy fit, or, whatever, lean, fit and strong, or, trying to save the penguins or whatever. But I don't care about that, I'm just going to put it out there. People can do what they want. Press fast forward if it's too crazy for you. Press rewind and listen to it again if it makes sense. And again, I encourage people to follow your heart. Listen to your intuition. Because so in the health scene, in the fitness scene, no other industry is enshrouded in such superstition. There's so much controversy, like fruit makes you fat, fruit gives you diabetes, fruit rot your teeth, fruit will give you candida issues, fruit will make you a nutcase. It won't make you nuts, it'll make you bananas. But so much controversy. Don't eat carbohydrates, eat high fat, eat low fat, eat high protein, eat no protein, eat protein from a powder jar. Don't be a vegan because you won't get enough protein, B12, zinc, selenium, iron, carnosine, tyrosine, etc. So eat high meat and buy my protein, carnosine, tyrosine, zinc, selenium, B12 supplements as well on top of that. So it's interesting times. Interesting times. We've got the banana crisis. People go, Harley, you're like an armed bandit now. You've got a balaclava on stealing bananas. So I bought some bananas in the shop around the corner, and I said to the checkout person, I said, do you have to remove the security tag on the bananas? And she didn't get it. I said, no, I just scanned them and it's okay. I'm like, but these are bananas, man. This is like gold bars. And then she got it. It's $5. It's not too bad. In Adelaide, we've got bananas, $18.75 a kilo. I took a photo of bananas and put it on my Facebook page. Had like 70 comments. It's like, who's on my Facebook? Oh wow, I've got some Facebook crew. Nice. So I find that entertaining, I'm taking a photo of fruit and put it on my Facebook page, and I said, I've got to sell my bikes this week to eat. I got a few friends from around the world, like, I've seen your bike, I've got a spare bike in Byron, Canada, like, just kidding. So we've got the bananas for $5, we've got the old Tim Tam originals, like $2.80. And these bananas come from northern New South Wales. And these come from like all over the world, like the ingredients, And what I find is cool about bananas is they hide the ingredients on this little flap here. So if they're hiding it from you, it's like something's up. So we've got sugar, wheat flour, vegetable oil, cocoa mass, colours, E50, E150, emulsifiers, flavours, raising agents, etc. So you've got products from all around the world, and think of all the industries that would have to be created, and the trucks and the factory. And you've got the old banana on the tree, goes in the packing shed, into the box, to the market, to the shop, not much. But this is like a massive factory, all this crazy stuff, and this is cheaper than the old piece of fruit. I think that's outrageous. You know, outrageous. One Tim Tam is about 100 calories we got. Yeah. So one Tim Tam, 100 calories, you got 11 Tim Tams. So you got 1,100 calories for $2.80, and you got about 400 calories for $5. You know, so people go, oh, this fruit thing's too expensive. And my reply to that is, what better investment is there in your health? So what better investment is there than your health? What provides better returns? What gives you better market share? What gives you better experience? I've got friends with Porsches, GTR 3, you know, 4-drive twin turbs, you know, just hating it because they're like, their kids are falling apart, their relationships are falling apart, so they spend all the time at work to get all these fancy things because they think, if I just get that next thing, then people will award my achievement and then I'll get that. That's the when-then theory. When this happens, then I can be happy. Until then, I've got to be miserable and have the frowns and the worry and the psychiatrist and the psychologist and the mistress and the cocaine. You know, I've got friends who are addicted to cocaine living in the poverty-stricken areas in Adelaide. I've got friends addicted to cocaine who live in Hollywood. You know, same drug, same issues, totally different financial situations. So money is good, but as people know, money doesn't make you happy. Because if it made you happy, you wouldn't see celebrities, you know, their life.